Okay, so this video that I'm doing here is actually in response to a Facebook post that I posted, and I got a response from someone, and you know, they kind of spoke their mind, which I have no problem with that whatsoever. We had a conversation back and forth, kind of strongly opinionated, and like I said, that's fine. But the post that I did was on a jab, okay? So the usefulness of a jab is what was in question, I guess. So my point, I'm not really sure how I worded it, but my point that I was making was that, you know, if you don't know a simple jab, then you can't really talk about having high-level skill, because you have to know the basics. Okay, if you skip over, you don't even pay attention to the basics, then you know, how do you consider yourself a high level? Okay, so my point was, a simple jab is very hard to stop. Okay, and their point was basically that, you know, if they have a really good position, and if they can, you know, they can stop with, you know, energy going forward, they can stop the incoming punch and get to the outside of the body so that you can't really do anything. That's the idea, okay? Then, you know, their point is basically that, you know, a jab is so basic that it's worthless and it's useless. So my point was that if you, you know, in response to that, if you can't stop the jab, if you go and you're going up against somebody that can jab really fast. Okay, a jab is not meant to go like this. A jab is meant to go out and come back. Okay, so the body moves around. So it's not a stale, stagnant energy like it would be in a drill. So I guess, you know, coming from a certain perspective, doing drills, you know, that's one thing. You throw a jab, the person throws their arm out there, and, you know, the other person responds with a great defense and then a great position to get to a better position. That's great if you're doing it in drills, okay? But this is stagnant energy, or what I call dead energy, okay? When you're in a live energy environment with somebody who knows how to punch, that is completely different, okay? So this is not even close to the same thing. Now, when that person knows how to punch, you have to deal with that speed. It goes out, it comes back in. It goes in fast, and it hits you, and it comes out, okay? You don't have a chance to get your hand in that position. If you are very good at reading that person, you know, when their arm's coming in, then that's good. But that means you have to train in a live environment to be able to pull that off. If you are not training in a live environment, then you're not going to be able to know how to do that. Okay? If you're not using live energy, where they're free to do whatever they want to do, or whatever they you know, can do. You know, they can move around, they can throw fakes and then hit you. They can hit down first and then come up. You know, you don't know what they're going to do because it's a live energy environment, okay? Specifically talking about the jab and nothing else, it's very hard to stop when someone knows how to do it correctly, okay? So that's what this video is about. So enjoy, okay? So you're going to do simple box up, okay? So I'm going to jab and we'll just move around, okay? So this is a drill, okay? Watch. Okay, I do jab cross. Okay? Right? Okay, so this is at just kind of like basic speed. Okay, now we pick it up a little bit. So jab or cross or jab cross. So he can still time that pretty good, right? He has a pretty good idea of what's going on. This is at a slower pace. Okay. Now I'm going to do it at a realistic pace. Okay. So I'm going to have you try to stop me. Okay. All right. Ready? So I want you to try to stop it and get to the outside. Okay? Okay? Now a little bit faster. So I showed a couple people, okay? Now I'm going to show you somebody who's got a little bit more Wing Chun experience, and then we're going to speed it up a little bit. Right, I want to see, first just try to stop me. So, pox out or whatever you want to do. Second, I want you to try to get to the side.